Effect. I'm playing on the other team against you. I was playing on your team earlier. I just want to say I've seen your videos. You're awesome, and I was just hoping maybe you can join our party just so we can all say hi to you and just see, like, tell you how good you are.
Subscribe to his channel. Azure Effect, he's somewhat in the category of Shakedown 2012. They're up and coming, and I try to encourage them to let their voice be heard. Azure Effect, he does a lot of comparison videos. He will compare, such as Madden 11, we'll compare it to 2K, you know, just to give us an idea of where Madden is actually going, where they stand, how far behind they are. He will let you know that. Like I said, he does a lot of comparison videos. He does a lot of football gaming. He is also intelligent. He has 195 subscribers. He will get more subscribers. He will get more views as time progresses because he's just a guy that you can sit there and listen to. Subscribe to him if you know, that's your type of thing, football or gaming. Here is to you. Who would I see you as? Well, someone else who can be a great leader, who is highly underrated. I can see you as the Cyclops, leader of the X-Men. I think that Azure Effect is more than capable of being a leader. You know, someone who is not the strongest, but someone who is strong mentally and intellectually. And if tested, and if need be, he will blast on you. He will demonstrate his full power, and he is capable of going into battle also. A courageous person who can also lead a team of superheroes. Shout out goes to Mr. Azure Effect.
Intelligence as well.
Okay.
Then the underground, I think of it in terms of if you were talking about music, like the underground, I'm one of the maybe underground voices of the football gaming community.
Nice.
You got your Apex, who's kind of like, let's just say, LL Cool J, he started off, you know. Then you got Odie, Eminem, and, you know, not because of his complexion, but kind of like, because he's skillful at what he does, you know. He breaks down everything, and he's going to give it to you straight up from his perspective. And then you got, like, Versus. He comes off to me as like kind of like Nas or somebody, you know, real intellectual cat, laid back. You got like Smitty, and I kind of like him to like Dr. Dre. He's a technician, you know. He might not drop an album every year, but when he comes with a video, you know, people are gonna watch it.
Yep, no, definitely.
And like you got Brozell, who let's just say he's Jeezy. He come off raw, and then you got Mr. Ronick, Mr. Real Rap, who kind of like. He came on the scene, he smashed it like 50,
you know,
DMX, you know.
Yeah.
First came on, so that's kind of why I like it too. And then, you know, you got a whole cast of other cats who might not be as well known as those guys, but still have something relevant to say nonetheless. Like you got Shakedown 2012,
oh yeah,
414,
can't forget him.
Bush Dr. 02, F1, he real intellectual cat too. Football critic he has one of the best football channels out there. The Kid 31 and like Blue Cloud Andrew.
Yeah, Blue Cloud. Got my subscriptions and see, you know, and I'm clicking AE, you know, Azure Effect. I know that I know I'm about to get some knowledge, or I'm about to learn something from you, or at least get a tidbit of something that I didn't have before I came to your channel, which is, you know, like I said, that's a good thing because you know, after
I like to hear that, and that's good to know.
Yeah.
Blue Underground, man, and it's the commentator with no catchphrases. I was throwing that around with JM Blaze and Untamed Rush, aka the Glock 40, on Twitter, man, because you know everybody has their little catchphrases, their little sayings. You know, Jive got his 215, NASA has his yeah. Jay-Eazy got, you know, his yes sir, his introduction. And I don't have any of those things, man. I don't really do catchphrases. So from now on, it'll be ironic, but I'll say, you know, the commentator with no catchphrases, and that'll be my intro. But man, shout out to everybody. Thank you for 2,000 subs. No matter how you got here, man, I appreciate you being subscribed to the Blue Underground, man, and know that you are part of something bigger than YouTube. And And when I say that, you have to read between the lines. I don't mean that we're going to take over the world and world domination, pinky in the brain type stuff. I'm just saying, as far as the underground, the YouTube underground goes, man, you're a part of something bigger and better than one individual channel. So that's what I mean by that. You have to understand, I came from the sports gaming community. And the sports gaming community is very different than any other community, man. Like, you earn respect by your videos and the knowledge and insight that you brought. And every time that you put out a video, you had to be precise, correct, and on point, you know, with what you were bringing to the table. You didn't think about machinima sports. You didn't think about machinima at all, really. You didn't think about partnerships. This was before all the money got into YouTube and partnerships started getting handed out like Halloween candy, you know what I mean? You did it because you loved it, or to make a point, or to make a difference. And if you are subscribed to this channel, this particular channel right here, and you remember the old school sports videos, the Apex is free versus battles, the Ronick and Moody and Brozels and aka B5, if you remember all that, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now understand that I have not changed as a person. My videos might have changed. I might have gone over to the entertaining side, the having fun side, and that's because I'm in a different place than where I was last year. And last year about this time, we were going at it, debating Madden football, backbreaker, 2K, all these things that we were bringing to the table, and debating videos and trying to make points and outdo each other's in videos. So if you missed like the Apex and Versus era, man, you missed out on some of the best YouTube ever. Like, I know Shakedown told me, he was like, if you think that there's drama in the sports community, wait till you know, venture into the Call of Duty community. And sure enough, I've seen more drama on the Call of Duty side. But you have to understand, when you're from the sports gaming community, you intellectually battle your opponent. You know, you have to prove your opponent wrong, and that's how you get the viewers on your side, or to the point that you were making. And it just for a long period of time, maybe about a couple months or so, it was just pure entertainment, man. And then, you know, it went and got ugly in the end. But at the beginning, man, it was pure YouTube at its best, man. You have to understand that I'm not like any other commentator. I hardly ever talk about YouTube outside of YouTube. If you've ever talked with me in an Xbox Live party or Twitter, you hit me up, I'm talking about sports or just a lot of different topics, man. Like, we might be doing the same type of videos, but don't compare me to any other commentator out there, because I'm not. Even if I might sound or remind you of somebody, know that if you hit me up on Twitter, I'm going to respond. If you hit me up in a message, I'm going to respond. I would prefer Twitter because that comes directly to my phone, man. It's just not the same without the peers that I came up with in the game, man. There's people that's no longer on the scene. Apex, Brozels, even though Moody is, you know, planning to come back with Brozels. Real Rap, aka B5, man. These are, you know, it's only a few of us left when it comes to the core of the simulation group, sports gamers that were making videos on YouTube, man. So shout out to Smitty, Sim Football Critic, Versus, Shakedown, all the people who are still around from the era of the Apex Versus era, man. Understand that I'm all about the YouTube underground, man. You might not see me physically help people, and what I mean by that is numerous shout outs and videos. The way I do my shout outs, man, I just shout people out. People don't ask for them, they're not expecting them. I don't do box for box, sub for sub type of thing. Everybody that you see in my sub box on my other channels list is people that I've talked to either on Xbox Live, off of Xbox Live, or I just have some type of relationship with. And there's a lot of people that are not in my sub box that I have, you know, connections and network with as well. But there's only 16 spots in there, man. And these are the people that I'm rocking with. whatnot. Just one of the things that you're gonna start seeing me do is introducing you to the Blue Underground Network. And what that means, it's not something that, you know, you can be partnered with or anything exclusive or monetary, but it's just individuals that are gonna game together, have some fun together, do some videos, and just basically be about what YouTube was about at its core. Either being entertaining, informative, or just having some fun, you know. And that's something that I always want to associate my channel with, is creativity, having fun, entertainment, information. And so if I feel that you're bringing one of those things to the table at a very high level, then I you know, then you are what I call Blue Underground approved. And you see that in my other channels list, that's the title of it. But man, shout out to these people, man, and over time you'll see me introduce you to them. They might come on as dual comms, or I might guest appear them on the channel, and it'll just be out of the blue, and it's something that they have not asked me to do. It's just something that I feel like doing to basically help out other people, and know that you are part of the Blue Underground by being a subscriber to the Blue Underground. So thank you for the 2,000 subs, man. Having to start over, man, I could have quit. You know, I could have said, man, just forget it. I don't really feel like going through that whole process again, man. But I felt like it was a chance for me to, you know, start over and come harder, create better quality, do better quality videos. And that's something that I always try to do when I come in the subbox, is bring you something entertaining, informative, or something that we can just discuss. And as the channel grows, man, as I get more subscribers, we're gonna step it up. We're gonna step it up a lot. I'm gonna be giving you books that you need to read, or that I find interesting pertaining to money, starting businesses. And you'll see that this channel is not just about games, man. So stay tuned, man. I got some great things coming. And as always, man, I appreciate if you subscribe to me. I appreciate it even more if you comment and contact me, because it gives me a chance to actually build a relationship with the people who are subscribed to my channel, man. We just gonna have some fun on my channel, man. Not gonna worry about anybody else and what they're doing or complaining about, and we just gonna, you know, keep it moving just like that, man. So I appreciate your sub, being subscribed to the Blue Underground, man. And I'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Insane Demeanor, aka J Hood, aka King of the Swan.
Dude, it does what's cracking, you ugly, crazy motherfucker. You already know, it's your boy J and Blue.
Legend of Bruno, and past few nights, all of you camped against the Bruno on the